decides to function.
Sure.
Of course, having the bridge open causes everything to explode.
Okay. Let's see here. Or off, rather.
We have a fantastic screenshot for the... oh, geez, I need to turn that down. while everyone is getting in here. Like, UTP, you mentioned that sometimes Super Robot Wars, like, even when it's translated properly, gets so caught up in its own terminology that shit doesn't make sense. I find this to be a fantastic example of this, so I took a picture.
Super Robot Wars. Okay, I get yelled at by SRW fans for saying this, but Super Robot Wars does not make sense and never has. Mostly because it's so deeply tied into its own terminology and lore. I mean, OG Saga is a lot less vulnerable to this because they're, you know, they're based on their own lore, but...
Yep. Yeah, having to know all the...
here we are. During the Inspector incident, Airguard Faru was in Gaia Sabers, and he got in contact with Shadow Mirror on Earth Cradle. Now, I actually know what that means.
I'm lost.
I can take a stab at guessing what it means, but I think the game actually had the best response to that. right here. It'll probably pop up a bit later.
Hold on a moment. It's not loading properly, but I mean, if the inspectors were actually introduced in Super Robot Wars, but
nice.
but carried over into OG Saga, where they became principal antagonists. Oh, with all these happenings, it's yet to make any sense.
It could be an omen. It is. Okay, let's load up the game. Oh wait, just this one.
And the Shadow Mirror are basically, they're like from another world, and they're trying to force humans to evolve by sending them into a state of endless warfare. I'm not entirely sure what the Gaia Sabers are, but like I said,
it's a robot.
Both of you are unneeded.
Technically true, you just don't abbreviate it in that sentence. Both of you are unneeded, but it turned into both of your unneeded. see, it's not broken English, it's slightly damaged English. A little nicked up, few dings here and there.
He was about to say it's previously owned English.
Previously owned English. Goodwill English.
Certified used English.
Certified, yes. Refurbished English.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Refurbished English.
Okay, time for a shit mission, but here we go. On to the next map. Intermission will end. Okay, to proceed, yes. And I can show you how deep the glossary goes, because the glossary is amazing. Hiryu Kai sure left in a hurry. Yeah, there's another test flight. I don't understand why most of the main force of the Steel Dragon Squad boarded the Hiryu Kai at a time like this. Okay, let's find out about the Steel Dragon Squad. The Far Eastern Terra Federation Forces, first independent special tactical team, set up after the conclusion of the Shura no Ran. What's the Shura no Ran? Well, the Shura no Ran was a war that resulted from the warp of the combat organization Shura from the alien planet Shura Kai to Earth orbit. Well, tell me about the Shura. Shura, the name of the combat organization that moved towards Earth orbit from the alien world Shura Kai. Also, they arrived in Earth orbit after the Inspector incident. What's the Inspector incident? The name of the disturbance that resulted from the Inspector that happened from new AD 187 to 188. What's the Inspector? Group sent from Zovork. What's Zovork? A major alien force that exists in the sector of space from means an Interstellar Republic Union. The Privy Council. What's a Privy Council? The highest decision-making body of the Zovork over the Inspector incident in the Sealing War. What's the Sealing War? The Sealing War. We can just keep going. Tell me about the cross gate. Tell me about Fabula 4s. Tell me about Retech. Oh my god, we found the end. Well, can I check Fabula 4s again? I can. Okay, we can keep going, but now we have to back out of all these.
I think there have been like 10 games in the OG saga.
For this
alone?
one, I think we're 4 games deep for this one. Perhaps on the surface they call it has flight, but actually it's a secret mission. Also, you're still wearing a belt on your head. Probably. This case will be okay with if it's just Hagwane. Probably a training group will make up sufficient fighting power, I guess. Everyone, attention, please. The ATX team's ensign are, people. The Alice guys has landed on Earth, thus here Yukai remains, who's special to the thing, call sign Arabe. Oh yeah, that's that chick. She is a very tanned robot. Hey, people! DFL Hota, the rabbit hole
Lamia.
keeper. Halberd Knight, oh goody, gel ruining one of the few things I can still enjoy. Mecha, yes, we're doing a shit mission too. Same here, the STF group then temporarily transferred Steel Dragon Squad. There is so much talking. There's Latuni. 1600 hours. That guy really looks like Toski from Fushigi Yugi. Going aboard the Hagwane. Any other questions? Evaluation test of the Soul Saber be postponed. Hey, it's Akemi and Akemi! Yeah, are you serious? These guys can go home, please wait. No, things. I have other business. Can't tell them. Yay, Akemi! Go home. Are you okay with that? We have no choices. Wait, what? Alarm! Now? I'm the main character for this route, and I still haven't done jack shit! Enemies have appeared. I'm also very amused that Calvina's last name is Coolidge. Oh, Jack's warping in from Tokyo Chiba. They're in downtown. Attachment. Episode 7! Best of Prey! I wonder, I only now caught that. I don't know if that's English or not. Was it supposed to be Beast of Prey, or is it the Best of Prey? That's enough, don't waste any more ammunition. Yes, sir. So they're trying to draw us out, and they have some mind-controlled civilians, and we're gonna have to ding them up without killing them, which is why this sucks. Sortie select. Please select. Okay. Definitely G-compatible Kaiser. Definitely... Oh, we don't get to use them in this one. Dang. Well, Lamia's getting out there just because I love that song. And Flick Ray Geist. And Garm Raid Blaze. And... yeah, we'll go with you. Alright, units deploy.
By the way, I love that Fighter Roar is based so strongly on his SD, the Great Battle artwork. It's both glorious and horrible at the same time.
Okay, if they destroy our battleship, and if we accidentally kill anyone, if we can get... whatever. Alright, let's move out, everybody! You, move! Over here! And stand by. You move over here. Stand by. Move. Oh wow, Garmraid Blaze can move a lot further than I thought he would. You go over there. I guess we'll move the Hagwane over here. What's my... Oh, there it is. Right analog stick for map rotate. End phase. Okay. Enemy phase, do your things. How you doing, Halbern? I should move this so I can read. I just hop in and first thing I see is 10 text boxes stacked on top of each other, yes.
Yeah, that's my friend.
That isn't moving indeed.
Yeah, no, Dan. Balzar understands this perfectly. But he's a whole other kettle of fish. Let's see. Meanwhile...
Yeah, we're still in the moving out phase. Bup, 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 bup. You just move up just a smidge. Someone do something! Oh, there we go. We're being attacked. What are we going to do? Are we going to... Oh, we are going to do something. I better make sure that attack isn't too strong. 3,900. We'll go with it. Okay. Special since it's only a 50% chance of hitting. All or nothing, and now it's playing the good music. Oh, this might be a little too strong, maybe. Oh, good, it dodged. Yeah, this game, they actually managed to make, like, the regular attacks relatively flashy, which I like.
Every major character's attacks are actually flashy and have been for quite some time. The thing is that instead of regular attacks being, you know, regular and super attacks being ridiculous, regular attacks are ridiculous and super attacks are insane.
Yup. Okay.
I mean, if you fight Darkbrain, I really want to know what the name of his super attack is, because it was apparently kanji nobody knew how to translate. The closest anyone would come to is "In the void, the observer rests in the clouds." But basically, he destroys the entire universe to kill you. He uses his ability to open up portals to other dimensions to suck you into a pocket universe where he slams you into planets until you explode.
Well, alright!
I don't know if he still has that attack, but in one of the previous entries he did.
Yeah, did you say you played one called, like, Great Battle or something?
The series is known as SD The Great Battle. There were 5 entries for the Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom, I suppose. One of them was slated to come out in the US, but never did. That was the first one. And then the other 4 never did. Darkbrain was the principal adversary for at least 2 of these. And Fighter Roar, as he's known in the OG Saga series, was... he actually was introduced in SD The Great Battle 1, but he looks a lot different in 2 and onward.
I know that there's a Fighter Roar, in this one, Fighter Roar is the main guy who transforms, and Warrior Roar is the voice in his head who was from some previous thing.
Yes, Dan. The first, oh dear me. The first great battle was previewed. The first great battle was previewed during this huge poster that Nintendo was previewing, Nintendo Power was previewing the Super Nintendo on, and they were making sure to let us know that not all the games slated would actually be released nor represented the final release.
Oh my god, Lamia has Vega Wolverine claws. Yes. But yeah, no, the question I want to ask about the Great Battle, aside from all that information, which is very good, what genre is Great Battle?
The first one was an overhead kind of shootery thing. The second and third were side-scrolling beat-em-ups. The third is pretty much the third best in the series, because it is actually alright, except for the fact that it's a little cheap.
And here comes Obari Kaiser.
The fourth was a side-scrolling action platformery thing that had super robot battles with compatible Kaiser! And,
whose redesign just threw a Kaiser boomerang.
Yep. And finally, rip it, Kaiser boomerang. Yeah, let one rip. Like I was saying, though, because I was saying, then the fifth was fucking bizarre. The fifth is mostly a side-scrolling action platformery thing, like the fourth one was, except for a handful of stages where it basically becomes discount wild guns.
Oh, I think I saw some of that!
For years, I was the only one with footage on YouTube.
Oh, wacky. Ooh.
Yeah, for years, I was the only one with footage on YouTube of that and at least one other game.
Okay, you can survive that. Do it! Octsan Rifle! I love it when the enemies attack me and I have a better chance of counterattack than they do of hitting me. Yep, there I go, I dodged! You're just making this easier for me, which is good because this mission sucks. Go, Ciola! Going poorly. Bloody Ray, sure, do it.
Yes, Dan, the other one was Fushi Seryuden. No, not quite that crazy Halberd Knight, but there is a reason why the game lets you suspend in the middle of battles. Later on, things just kind of drag on.
Let's see. Have a good chance of... Yeah, Octsan Rifle. We've already seen this, so we'll just demo off that one.
I love the fucking transformer-looking one that Hugo's piloting.
yeah. Yeah, someone else told me to friggin' equip that thing. Oh, good, it's not... Oh, for fuck's sake, I might be screwed. I need to get them below 2,000, and that thing's got 2,047 health. Yeah, I had another Super Robot Wars fan who's like, man, if you didn't know anything about Super Robot Wars, you'd never know that you're supposed to put Hugo in the Garm Raid Blaze. Geez, what kind of damage does Lightning Spin Edge do? Do I want to risk it?
Albert Knight, I feel sorry for you.
Okay, I'm turning it on and I'm risking it. Let's see what happens.
You have actually played this series before. That's good.
Yeah, Halberd, we're in a mission where I have to get these enemies below 2,000 hit points without killing them. So, a little bit of a shit show. Although, I'm wondering if maybe I'm just supposed to ignore them and rush the main boss. See what happens with this Lightning Spin Edge. Oh yeah, that's right, the buzzsaw knee! I have a buzzsaw in my knee! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Yes, that was exactly what we needed! Get out of here! You're done! You're too damaged to fight! She's on
He really does have a buzzsaw on his knee. That's glorious.
Well, that's a hell of a Reppuken! You are a grunt! You shouldn't have animations this long and flashy! Fine, fine, do it. Do it. Do it with your shoulder cannon. Yeah, I dodged it! Lamia is not about to get hit.
Wow, why do even the grunts have such a long... Wow!
Yup.
That's excessive! You're a grunt! You are a grunt! And that is a samurai robot.
Yeah, that was another one that someone was like, you need to put Lamia in this robot because it's amazing. And I was like, okay. Yes, another dodge. And Lamia leveled up. Okay, things are going okay-ish. Oh! No. We might need to change weapon. That's a little too meaty there. Let's go with a double spiral knuckle instead of a fire dragon. Here goes something! Double rocket punch that spins into your stomach and through you. Maybe I should have gone with the fire dragon. Oh, geez, what are you doing now? Driver cannon... Yup. Demo off, we don't need it, just do it. Oh, I missed. Everyone missed. That was completely pointless. What kind of attack is Siryu Soga? Okay, that's something that can take. Do it. Just a little bit, just a smidgy bit. Yes! 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 Whew! And then what are you doing? Okay, you haven't taken any damage. Just do the thing. Everyone team up on Lamia. No one likes the fact that she has the awesome song. It was... yeah. Okay. Quick save. Yes! Have to proceed with so much caution. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to rush that jackass. I can do revolving stake on you. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Rectangular launcher. Really, that is a name of an attack that you have. Rectangular launcher. This is where we're at. Why haven't you gone away? You should be gone. Whatever. You just move up. You also just move up. Everyone just move the fuck up. We're just gonna try to rush the boss guy and hope that things don't go awry. Ooh, I can attack with a double spiral knuckle on you. Damage people are taking is stupid. I swear there was another... oh yeah, that was him. Alright, I think everyone is moved up. End phase.
Oh, okay.
Sand rifle B, you're gonna do a shoulder tackle, sounds good to me.
I forgot I was in here. I was moving a bunch of damn wires, so I turned the mic off, and then I went back to my game, and I was like, oh wait, this isn't the Twitch stream, this is actually the recording.
Kaiser Boomerang.
So, yeah. So I'm completely lost. What is Super Robot Wars?
It began as... the long story short is it's the big giant robot anime crossover strategy game, except I'm playing OG, which is all of the original mechs. The way it started was basically Bandai realized they had the game rights to a bunch of old-ass giant robot anime. Mazinger Z, Getter Robo, Grendizer. And it's like, these have big fan bases, but not enough to justify making a game about one of them. And then they were like, hey, what if we made a game that was like Famicom Wars, or, which became Advance Wars? What if we made a game like that, but it's all just... all these different super robots teaming up? So they made a strategy game on the Game Boy. It was a big old crossover where they all team up and fight evil together, and it was a huge success. And so they just kept making them, constantly adding more and more and more old giant robots that they had the rights to, until oh jeez, I'm not... you evade. Until eventually they got to the point where, like, everyone loves Super Robot Wars, and being in it is, kind of a deal, and soon, like, other, like, I think a lot of giant robot shows actually just started saying, their companies were like, hey, can we get our giant robot in here?
Yeah, one of my favorite moments was after Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann was finally added to Super Robot Wars, and all the Gynax newfags were like, finally, the greatest super robot is in Super Robot Wars, and my response was, what are you talking about? Dangayo's been playable for years.
Man, I like Arriere! The top half of her robot looks like Justice, but without hair, and she's nice. But yeah, I remember when Evangelion got in there, like, Bandai approached Gainax about it, and they were like, no, and then the Ava guy was like, excuse me, you said no to putting Ava in Super Robot Wars? Overruled. Overruled, this is happening. Do it again. But yeah, but Super Robot Wars has sort of taken a while to evolve, because in the older games, there were no battle animations really. I mean, there were, but they was like static images shooting.
Joe,
yeah?
Hold on. Halberd called me out. This is going to be really quick. Halberd! Shame on you for shit-talking Gurren. Well, there's a reason why I'm shit-talking Gurren. It's fucking overrated. It's half of a good series, and the other half feels like it's the second half of a completely different fucking series. One actually made by post-Evangelion Gainax. The first half feels like pre-Evangelion Gainax, which is why the first half is the greatest Super Robot series that I have seen. And the second half makes it one of the worst series I have ever seen. It is overrated as fuck. I am never going to call it a bad series, but it definitely deserved a better ending than it got. Anyone who thinks this is the greatest Super Robot series needs to see almost anything else. You may continue.
I would suggest Godanner, because I always do.
Godanner's a lot better. Godanner's better in 5 episodes than Gurren Lagann was in like 27 or whatever it was.
Alright, here goes something. Yeah, double spiral knuckle, let's go.
Halberd Knight, yes, I am crazy. I thought this part of our dynamic was already established. I am nuttier than squirrel shit.
I won't let you go anywhere. I've got you cornered. Tell me what you're up to. Though I fulfilled my duty, I'll still be your opponent. Oops. Accidentally skipped the animation. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll be seeing plenty more of it, I'm sure. Can I attack you with a... I can attack you with a Fuji-sen. But my attack thing is not great, so... Wish I could use my spirit there. Strike, hit rate becomes 100%. That's what I want. Do it! Attack! Fujin-sen! Okay, we're in another place full of mountains. Oh yeah, the rapid slash! Rapid slash tornado bullshit action with the cape and the stabbing! Do it! We have gotten ourselves the finest catch! But yeah, as I was saying, Horseplay, earlier, Super Robot Wars, like, the robots were super deformed and had eyes, and they just sort of slid around. I think it wasn't until Super Robot Wars Alpha that they started doing the really nice 2D sprite rotatey animations that caught a lot of attention. And then they've been trying to do 3D Super Robot Wars, and no one likes them ever. Because the 3D just doesn't look as good as the 2D, which is why we're on PS4, and we're still using these nice 2D animations that look very, very nice, and I like them. Roga Crasher.
Good T trumps good 3D any day of the week.
Yep. And unfortunately, the 3D in Super Robot Wars was rarely particularly good. Let's see if this kills it or not. I just saved, so if this goes awry, it's fine. Okay, I thought you were going to shoot a laser, but no, your gun is a drill. My argument is invalid.
Oh god, I forgot how batshit this game is. This whole series.
Oh, whoops! Yep. That went poorly. That went poorly. I lose.
He blew up.
He blew up. I drilled him too hard. The pushing machine is no more go. It is only drilling. That's why this mission sucks dick. That right there. Fuck that. Options. Oh, yeah.
They always find ways to make this series as unpleasant as possible. Don't you worry.
Oh, there is. I still don't know why we have two different save and load options.
Yeah, Eva is garbage. If anything is more overrated than Gurren Lagann, it's Evangelion. Actually, there's lots of things that are more overrated than Gurren Lagann. It's just...
I thought it was Evangelion.
Evangeli Donut.
Have you seen my stream title?
No.
My stream title is the best.
Supper Rabbit tied and sent Geeze the Moon Dwellers. What the hell? Yeah, what have you done?
I've done things. Load the quick save. Let's do it again. This time with just a smidge less murder by drill.
Oh.
Well, how about we get you up in here, right up behind him, sneak up on him, and then just poke at him with a Vulcan cannon. Why do I only have a 56% hit rate? We're fixing that. Even if I'm just gonna poke at you, hit and evasion rate go up plus 30. Good.
Oh.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Well, at least I found a way to do only 10 damage. That is depressingly necessary. Oh, geez, your shield has a sword. It's a laser sword that crystallized. Good. Laser sword that's crystallized, and when you cut things with it, it makes crystal cuts. Good. You're an asshole. Just thought I'd let you know that. Get in range and do some damage to this fucker. 3-barreled machine cannon. Oh, damn it. Oh, that would be why it killed. Shoot. How much damage? Okay, this might work, might not. Let's go. I want to see a 3-barreled machine cannon. Go, Bold Justice! Fuck me, that mech is sexy. Yeah, it just dodges like an asshole. Yes, you dodged it. Good job, subordinate. What can a defective unit do? We don't care. Alright, Garm Raid! Get up in here! Bloody Ray 2.
Anyway,
What is this?
I actually got a couple of things to wrap up here for tonight, so I'm actually gonna take my leave for now, even though this has been a shit show, and I enjoy going back and forth with Halbert, but I got things to wrap up here, so.
Alright.
Because I'm working tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right?
Yes, tomorrow is Sunday.
Wonderful. Okay, I keep losing days. They're usually behind my couch. Anyway, I'll see you later, Joe.
See you later!
See you, pal.
Alright, we're gonna use focus. We might be able to beat this mission. Might be able to do it. Bloody Ray. Let's see what happens when I hit with this. Like, I don't know what's with that skull face on this guy. Maybe that means I've already won and I need to stop shooting at him. Maybe it doesn't. Either way, we're using Garm Raid's weakest attack! Still pretty impressive. A direct hit on me by the likes of you? I will not let my prey escape. Okay, that looked a little silly because it kind of, yeah, it's just kind of standing on clouds. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, this guy's mad. This guy's mad. He's mad. He is shooting very hard. This cutscene is lengthy. That was some hellified pew-pew. SR point has been awarded. All allies pilots is PP plus 10. Don't get cocky. We've only been playing with you up till now. Good. That was how I get through this shit mission. I win. Enemy units are leaving the battle zone rapidly towards the northeast direction. Is that Asakusa's direction? Do you think I'm going to let that happen, you morons? Oni-chan, are you going after them? No, I do not condone individual actions. You have been targeted by remnants of the Dark Brain. This war will spread if we act carelessly. Urgh! Chiba's at Yokohama's situation reports. Transmission from Izu base. There's a gravity wavering in the base. It seems that something has warped in. Ba-ba-bum. We were right? Yes, you were being distracted, and now they're going to blow up the base. Oh yeah! Mission complete! I want to know why it says save date / episode. Because I can choose. I can choose if I want to save the date or the episode. I don't know what the difference is. Okay, well, I can't save stated. There's always cap. And I selfie. I out myself, you're a disgusting weeb, and next episode 1. I am loosely working on 2 episodes. We'll see if it actually gets off the ground or not. I make no guarantees because my laziness is the thing that legends are made of. But I should see, can I... No, I'm just gonna go to the next map. Alright, Izu Base, Far Eastern Terra Federation Force. How many civilians were evacuated? About 80% moved to the shelters, but evacuation for the contractors around the base is delayed. Prioritize human life. You may check their ID later. Move them quickly to shelters nearby. However, don't forget to monitor the inside of the shelters. Commander Major Guillem Jaeger is seeking permission for his deployment. Okay, I'll allow it. Gravity wavering is getting stronger. No sign of any more appearing. Could you identify ES wave pattern? What is ES wave pattern? ES waves are a type of gravitational wave that arises when an object appears in normal space after going through spatial warp. A spatial warp is... I don't care. No, there isn't any relevant data. If so, it should not be... If so, it should not be Zovork. I love the name Zovork. Episode 8. Light Granteed! Oh, wow, the main character is finally going to, like, do something. I think. That could be... That could be my guy! Gravity wavering in the sky is getting strong. 10 more seconds before the projective warp emergence point. If it's not Zovork, it would probably... Oh, man, I wish Under the Pale was here now. If it is not Zovork, it would probably will make... It would probably will make a decisive attack right from the start. There's only one target that is appearing. Shoot it down. Emerging from warp in 3, 2, 1, fire! Did we hit it? Checking. What? When? Alvin! That, it didn't appear, if that's the case. Blocked! Is that who I think it is? Arg, the field generator and cooling unit are... Oh, is it not him? Black unit. It used itself as a shield to protect the control tower. Well, that could be him. Will it affect his focus? We secured a space anyway. Come on, say something! I know who's in there! Multiple gravity wave rings above the base. Someone seems to be warping in. It's anti-aircraft weapons. We're unable to pre-little tags. But in that case, may unknown units will soon appear. Boom! Unknown units! Here, I leave the rest to you. Yes, sir. Citron sighting. What you're reading here seems to be carefully planned. Even if Master Iselda comes here. Kya! Tenia! Wah! Arg! Is everybody alright? Yes, somehow. We barely escaped being crushed under the panel. What about the rest? Are they okay? Situation looks pretty bad. We'll go out on Belzeloot. We don't want to die in this cave. Let's go. Tenia lost her consciousness. Katya-chan. I didn't manage to fully recover her. Katya, hang in there. She blacked out! Damn it! They're going to smash the ceiling here? Doctor, are there any unused personal trooper or armored module? We can't prepare any right now. Belzeloot and Grand Teed can't be deployed? Use a Soul Saber! Got to protect everyone, but Jinpu-san don't care! Understand! Let's get everyone out of the shelter quickly! It's a pity we can't deploy in such a situation. Help everyone. Calvina-san. I will board the Belzeloot. Okay, Grand Teed and Belzeloot. I believe I might be able to do the same, but the reason why Ashwari Cruiser was attacked. So I cannot die here. It is also to protect Kachi-chan, Tenia-chan, Toya-san, and the rest. Tag along with me. I have no plans on dying. Do you? Alright, let's go. I thought you were a wuss and need to get in the giant robot, Shinji, so you can shoot some things! But if he didn't... Target B. Orgone energy ratings, but this scoundrel! You will not go further from here! In my head, you know. You feel... Not myself. Belzeloot. Murder time! I'm going to murder the fuck out of him! We have to stop Thorn. What is Thorn? Thorn is a code name given to the humanoid mobile weapon raft clans. The term Thorn is exactly what it means literally. Okay, defeat at least 6 Danryun-P units. Any ally units defeated, excluding Huckbane Mark II mass production model. Okay, so if the grunts survive, that would be great. But it is not necessary. And now, rectangular launchers. Hit him with a rectangle! Yeah! I lured you by sacrificing myself. Don't care! That's more rectangular launchers. Is this who I think it is? Get in there and do something! Oh no, it's just Guilam. Damn. Damn. Okay, well at least Under the Pale isn't missing anything. Vampire laser! There is a vampire laser! Now we're gonna use the high plasma cutter. Do it! Yeah, that Gespenst is colored all wrong. It's still my favorite distance! Do you have a favorite distance? Good answer. 0% hit rate. That is shit. Spirit! Yo, I'm probably just not allowed to hit. Oh, hey! Mercy! Attack will not reduce target's HP to less than 10. That is nice for when you have those shit missions made of shit and poop. Okay, fine. Well then, if that's the case, you are going to... Can I just not do the orgone rifle to anything but him? What if I just moved over, like, one space? Oh, damn it. Let's do it with the short launcher. Here goes something. Please hit. Yeah, you can't just shoot a gun. You have to dance with it, especially when you have two of them. Oh, good. You're gonna shoot the... Yeah, no. No, we good. We good. Okay, I don't actually get to use the Huckbanes. You, though, you need to get in and do some shit. And are there any more giant robots I can use? That looks like a no. Alright, so we'll end the current phase. Don't care, do your best. Care about this. The imitation's existence is unforgivable. I have an overly long gun loading and shooting sequence! Bonk, bonk. Wow, that thing does not, ooh. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. I might lose this because that thing has, shit defense. Calvina is not letting you escape. Well, good. At least it hit. Oh, slow motion bullet. More events! How's the situation above? It looks pretty bad. Several personal troops set to intercept were damaged. Steel Dragon Squad will not be able to return any time soon with the Belzoot Soul Saber. How much longer can we defend ourselves? Toyo-kun, please put me down. Did you regain consciousness? Please, Toyo-kun, together with me, we'll pilot the Grandede, but you are. It's fine. Without me, Grandede won't move. I want to die before I know the truth. I want to know what my parents wanted to do. Same here. Grandede and I will protect you, so please protect the others. Yes, I understand. Wait, that's Frankless! I know. Frankly speaking, I'm scared. It's really scary. I'll get away from here as possible. Like Akemi and the others, I don't pilot robots because I wanted to do so. Although there was a war with aliens, I was an ordinary high school student. But the moment my father brought Grandede, no, long before that time, I was already Toya. I didn't want to admit it, but the other cities and base were being attacked. Akemi and the others came. I ended up just being able to move Grandede. Since I could move it, I can't just stay here and do nothing about the situation. I will delay their offense until the Steel Dragon Squad returns. Do then go ahead. So you are not stopping me. There have been cases like you, students, but they started fighting on personal troopers. Several members of the Steel Dragon Squad are like that. All of them accepted their decision now, and they're doing what needs to be done. If you do, I won't stop you. Despite taking up such a job is irresponsible of me, I think. No, but don't treat your life lightly. From my position, I'll be in a fix if our research subject Grandede doesn't come back. Understood, Doctor. I'll go now. Shoot things! Shoot things with Grandede! Tesla drive on the right leg is damaged. Balancer is not working properly. Our mech is shit. This happened because the mech has thin legs. In this situation, we'll take the aerial fight to them. It's also difficult with the current condition. Thorn isn't serious yet. Must be something we can take advantage of. What is it? Bam! Is it Grandede? It is moving. Is that Iselda operating it? That person.
That man.
A secured communication channel. Master Iselda, are you on board the Grandede? Bum bum bum! Iselda, is it about my father? Are you a member of the group in that incident? Oh, again with the pronoun games. Is he moving Grandede? Yep.
the pronoun game. That man, that incident at that one time.
Oh, they did that. Yo, I'm bringing it up. I have it in the capture gallery when they leveled up their pronoun game.
Oh shit.
Where is it? It's one of the... There it is. It's them from back then. Prepare yourselves immediately. Literally, it's them from back then. Yeah, you have to look out for them from back then.
God damn it. So what did you want to talk about? I originally came here for a crash course lesson in some type of video game, so...
Well, you're loosely getting one in Super Robot Wars. Oh, gee,
the problem is that I am wholly uninterested in what's going on.
Mech on board belongs to us. I'll get back to you. I can tell you some things about the Dreamcast if you surrender obediently and come.
Well, it's not the problem with Super Robot Wars itself. It's just, yeah, this is a crossover game.
Yep. Only this time without the crossover.
Yeah. So. Which is probably the weirdest thing. Like.
That's why this was the one part of the series that was able to come to America. On GBA, they do have Super Robot Wars OG 1 and 2. Because there were no licensing issues. And then, of course, you have my baby, which is Super Robot Tyson OG Saga Endless Frontier. I fucking love that game, oh my god. And that... Okay, Endless Frontier has the most unfortunate title, because people who don't play Super Robot Wars look at it and they go, oh geez, it's a Super Robot Wars game. I don't know anything about that. I don't really care about giant robots, so I'm not going to play that.
Yeah.
And then, the people who like Super Robot Wars look at it and go, what the fuck is this shit? It doesn't have any giant robots in it, and who the crap are these losers? This game sucks. It's not a Super Robot Wars game. This is an insult to me. And I'm just sitting here and going, but it's the sequel to Namco X Capcom. And it's so good. It's so good. That's why I call Project X Zone Namco X Capcom 4 and X Zone 2 is Namco X Capcom 5. Because it goes Namco X Capcom, Super Robot Tyson OG Saga Endless Frontier, Super Robot Tyson OG Saga Endless Frontier Exceed, then Project X Zone, then Project X Zone 2. The linking thing, of course, being Arisu and Xiaomu and inexplicably Cosmos, because Cosmos is in OG Saga Endless Frontier. Please don't think about self-destructing. But yeah, I cannot say enough good things about Endless Frontier. It is... I really wish we would have gotten the sequel. Because the sequel actually involves some Super Robot Wars people, but no one bought the first one, so all we have is the first one, which is really good. I would play the fuck out of that on stream if I had any way to stream DS games.
Emulator?
Yeah, but no. I don't know. Me and DS emulators don't get along. They're finicky.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I get it working really well, and other times it's like, nah. Like, I still feel bad about my Speed Racer review, because that did not do the DS Speed Racer game justice, which not only runs better than it did on that emulator, but at a higher resolution, too. Like, I didn't notice it until later, but Speed Racer, the movie, the game, on DS, is, like, a higher resolution than most DS games, especially 3D ones. If the balancer is cut off with both legs purged by, will roll backwards now. Enemy can't hold Bell's loot with one hand. I can only escape using a move over the back for a we can fly on the ground.
Bell's loot. I almost heard that as Blaze Blue. Jesus Christ.
Blaze Blue would be a great name for a giant robot.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, Belzaloot. I was like, am I pronouncing it right? It looks like a Belzaloot to me. Went to the underground hangar. All right. Is that your reply? I hate to fight without knowing the reason, but to die without knowing anything, that's even worse. I said I'll guarantee your life. My father was killed. There is no way I could believe those who took hostages.
Well, if Cosmos is in the game, then sure, only one of the Murakumos could be in it, too.
Murakumos?
Yeah, like New 13, Lambda 11, Blue 12.
Oh, yeah!
The robot girls with the blade wings that summon swords and shit. Them.
Yeah, well, that wasn't Super Robot.
Well, no, but I was talking about...
It was Super Robot Wars, but it was OG Saga. And the whole reason was because OG Saga was made by Monolith, which is the Xeno Saga team. Which also made Namco X Capcom and Project X Zone, which was like...
Thanks for reminding me to get Chronicles X whenever.
Yeah, I need... Chronicles X?
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is a thing. I go further, but it's true that was...
Okay, so now that I have a bit of an idea of what I'm talking about, does Chronicles X play like PSO1? Because it looks like it does.
No.
Okay.
It plays closer to Final Fantasy 12. It is one where you, like, click on an enemy and it goes into auto battle, but unlike your average MMO, your positioning matters, and yeah, you're constantly firing off your skills.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I believe me, I wish it was more actiony, but as it is, it's pretty solid on that. Alvan ranks, starting my attack. Take a look at my sword skills. Let's go. Say ye, ha. Can you deal with this? Oh, look at you making a bunch of dodging backwards while creating shadow clones. Nice. Oh, of course they're made of crystal, which is probably orgone? Boom. Counterattack! Fine, be a wuss. Took that attack straight up. So I thought he has yet to master Grantede. You alright? I'm somewhat okay, but Grantede, you can't move, can you? Just give it up. Damn it. Damn him! Has he tried to capture Grantede? Think I'll let you do that? I won't let you get in my way! Everyone explodes! Arg! Ah! That scoundrel! This is Alvin Ranks! I'll set up the coordinates. Please warp to Orlgo Transit Base.
Fuck.
And her name is Fulu. Okay.
Oh, you're offline now.
Am I?
Yeah.
You sure?
And you're back home.
Okay, so that's just your internet derping out. Yeah, since I haven't dropped any frames yet, so that's nice. Looks like things went well. Well, then we'll proceed after 60 seconds. As the situation goes on, stop your futile resistance if you want to know the truth. What did you say? If you come with me, show you're willing to submit, I'll answer your questions, including matters about your father.
Yeah.
To Toya-kun, if I surrender and hit Grantede over, I'm sure things will not end here. You killed the parents of Katia and the others as well. Even if you back away from here, the same thing will happen again, right? Well... About my father, about Grantede, the reason why I can operate this unit. There are many matters I don't know, but my father brought it here. It was at the cost of his own life. Why he did such a thing, until I can find an acceptable reason. I have no intention of surrendering Grantede to you people. Damn right. But, father? What? I heard my father's voice now. I am with you, son. He hasn't said that yet. The output of Extractor is... This is... Busker mode? Could that be? I see. Show you what I've got. Is that what you're telling me? Grantede! Katya, use Busker mode! Yeah! You can do it! Yeah! Flashy attack! Grab the sword from out of your chest! Bam! Oh my god, he has a laser cape! Shit just got real! Laser cape! Get fucked! And his sword is a drill! His sword is a drill! And then he breaks the sword off in him because the sword is made of crystal, and the crystal explodes into a pillar of fire!
It's more like a lance.
Nah, it was flat before, and then it started spinning. Do it, Toya. I won't let them do what they want.
Oh, now I caught up.
There could be Sir Iselda. No, he has passed away. But another Shun has activated Grand Teats Boosker mode. Wow, are you kidding me? It's true. Back up. No, it's better for me to go.
That's so fucking stupid.
It's the best.
It's quite good.
It is quite good. Okay. Victory can reduce Raft Clan's hour in HP to 360,000. Ooh. That's gonna be a beast of a machine. Okay, so don't let anyone die. Okay, you can take that and do a Mega Buster Cannon. Sounds good.
Damn it. Oh man, it's been a while.
Yeah, dodge it! Those mighty attacks of yours are predictable.
Predictable.
I hope we can get a clue from this battle. Zoinks. Yes, please, dash around like crazy before you shoot your gun. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Are you going to ram it up his ass? Because it really looked like you were about to ram that gun up his ass and then shoot it. Which I would not be opposed to. That seems like it might be an effective strategy. I mean, if you're going to dash around and get behind a guy, may as well shove the gun up his ass. Yeah! You got Mega Buster Cannoned! That's why you blow up twice! High Plasma Cutter. I already saw that, but I'll do it again. It's impossible to rival with us. It's impossible to rival with us with an old type. Now's the time.
God damn it.
Don't underestimate the training squad!
So I was fighting with some mook, and I got launched into a candle which set me on fire and killed me.
Ha!
I forgot that was a thing that happened.
I really wish there was a way I could, if I still had... yeah, that would be on one of my old hard drives. I was thinking about my old Tenchu 2 stages, because I do have it on a hard drive because I bought a Dex drive, which is a thing that lets you transfer PS1 saves to a computer. And I had a folder for all my Tenchu 2 stages. Because that's what me and my friends would do. We were like, okay, Tenchu 2 is kind of crap, but being able to make custom stages is amazing.
I'd argue that it's alright. It just has... They added so much stuff that they couldn't refine it as well as the first game. But I wouldn't call it bad.
You know, it's probably a lot better in retrospect. Because, like, back then it was Tenchu 1 and Tenchu 2 and nothing else. It's just like, yeah, this isn't as good as the first one, so it's crap.
Well, Tenchu was also helped a lot by its music. Like I told you, I was playing Jet Set Radio little under a week ago, and that I'd probably catch flack for it, but the soundtrack is better than the game. So far,
no, everyone would agree the soundtrack's better than the game. Just a lot of people still like the game.
Well, I want to play Jet Set Radio. I really wanted to play Jet Set Radio Future, but I can't because Sega just decided, yeah, no, fuck you. So, whatever.
How did they decide fuck you?
Well, if there's one thing Sega is good at, it's music and catastrophic business decisions. And I'd say not releasing Jet Set Radio Future is one of those catastrophic business decisions, because when did they release Jet Set Radio? Re-release Jet Set Radio? Like, a couple years ago, like 2012, I think? And they combined, like, the Japanese, English, and European soundtracks all in one game, which is fucking sick. And got most of the licenses for the Japanese ones, too. I think only 2 songs are missing. It's pretty good. I forgot where I was going with this.
Oh, the fact they didn't release Future. That's because a lot of people don't like Future as much as the original game.
Wow, okay.
It's weird. It's hard to put my finger on what's wrong with it. A lot of the complaint is the fact that you can't,
It was something about the graffiti, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. The graffiti, you don't get to do the graffiti swipes. You just drive by and click on all the graffiti, which does make the game faster, but it's... I don't know, it just feels like less when you're not, like, doing the painting, and also they made the skates even more magnetic, so you cling to things a little bit too easy.
Well, I have 2 big problems with the original Jet Set Radio that I've played with so far. One is that it's just really slow. Like, slower than I feel that it should be. And it's hard to make accurate jumps because your character will just randomly decide to do a trick, which would fuck up your jumps. If you try to make a small hop and you say you just do this big thing, which makes it hard to chain tricks together for more points. So, basically, if the soundtrack wasn't as good as it is, I think it would be a vastly inferior game.
That would probably be a thing, and that's where I have to, of course, ask, you've played Sonic Rush, right?
Which one is that?
First DS one.
No, I keep confusing Rush and Advance. Somehow. Even though Advance is in the fucking title, but it would. No, I haven't played Sonic Rush.
Well, you need to, because they got the Jet Set Radio guy to do the music.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's pretty much amazing as fuck. Yes! I do not know if I could count that as a mistranslation or not. Attack named Orgone Slave. So it's like, is it supposed to be Orgone Slave? Or is it because it slays? Maybe they're combining the word slay with saber, and thus it's slave?
Wouldn't it be
Slaber? It would be Slaber, yes. Theoretically, you would want to use your Orgone Slaber, but I don't know.
Right.
Oh, Tempest Lancer. That's probably the attack I already did, though. So, barrier penetration. What do I even do with you, Toya? Like, I wish I could attack this fucker, but he just doesn't feel like taking damage from anything. Wait, is it because he has a barrier? Does he have a barrier? It looks like he has a barrier. I believe that would be our problem. Okay, well, if we got that breaks barrier. These break barrier. Spiral Tornado. Still 0%. Okay, that's no go. I think he's still being plot relevant or some stupid bullcrap. Okay, Spiral Tornado, do it. Demo on. Let's see it. Let's see it happen. Let's wreck this guy. I want to switch to the other one because I like Akemi more than I should. I love this. He's got two on each fist. He has an airplane with two drills attached to it. So he's got two. He's got two drills on each fist that can be launched as airplanes. That is
I got nothing.
Yeah. Don't care. The enemy was all like, and I'm like, nah. Actually, no, I really want to know what Orgone Slave is, for better or for worse. Or not, fine, 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 fine. We'll do Tempest Lancer, get Tempest Lanced.
So in retrospect, I think that my problem with Jet Set Radio is that I expected it to be a Tony Hawk game with graffiti.
Ah, yeah, that'll do the trick if you've actually spent a hefty amount of time with Tony Hawk, especially.
Especially by the time Underground 2 came out and it had graffiti. I should play that again.
Yeah, I was poking at that. I was like, I never spent much time with the Tony Hawk games. I know they have character customization. Let's spend some time with one. I pop in Tony Hawk Underground 2 in my Xbox, and all of a sudden, the main character, all of a sudden the main screen pops up that starts playing Mega Man music, and there's a black girl with red hair and short shorts. And I'm like, so I've played this before.
Yeah.
I was like, why is there all this Mega Man music? Oh, right. Xbox custom soundtracks.
Yeah.
I just have one that's just all the 8-bit.
Oh yeah, that was one of the games that did. Yeah, that was one of the games that did that. Custom soundtracks.
Yeah.
The original. Yeah.
I found that out the hard way.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I need to go back and look how much memory was in an Xbox, because it never ran out of memory. It's fucking crazy.
Games were way smaller back then, so it was.
Yeah, but like music was like one of the biggest things that took up like a huge fuck of memory, and I had a lot of CDs, so sometimes I would just spend entire days just ripping music into the Xbox, and it never ran out of memory. I think I had like 30 albums over there. It was a lot. Yeah. Never.
Yeah, Xboxes can hold a lot. The only people I know who replaced their Xbox hard drives were people who hacked their Xboxes, and the reason they ran out of space was because you could literally, if you had a hacked Xbox, put an Xbox disc in there, rip the game to the Xbox's hard drive, and put it back. I might know some people who did that with literally every game as it came out.
So it was the Dreamcast. Yeah, I guess the Xbox really is the Dreamcast too.
Yeah, supposedly it was going to have Dreamcast backwards compatibility, but they just couldn't get things fully sorted out.
Oh man, I would have loved to see that. I was talking about.
Yeah, that was one of the funny things. What I was going to talk about with the Dreamcast is that there were
you can tell just by looking at it. Like the controller looks like a fucking Dreamcast controller.
Yeah, Sega and Microsoft were really, really close, and a lot of that had to do with Windows CE, which admittedly was also one of the things that killed the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Because what happened was, not only did the PlayStation 2 hype cause the Dreamcast sales to just plummet.
Yeah, the license expired.
Yeah, the license expired. The license expired. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it didn't have the money to pay for it. It was Windows CE. That was the was that the online for the modem?
What? Why?
Windows CE. I'm trying to remember.
It was used for certain games to make them easier to develop. In fact, the shitty 3D Super Robot Wars on Dreamcast used Windows CE. The best Windows CE game is probably Armada. That's like the one that really stands out. I know the Windows CE games always had a little bit longer load times, but all in all, it was there to make the game development way easier.
Interesting. I know the only thing I know about the Dreamcast is I played Power Stone 1 like once at a friend's house, and that was it. That's all I know.
Yeah. Power Stone 1 will never not annoy me. Because
so what do you
back when it came out, I was like, why doesn't this have 4-player? It
didn't?
Power Stone 1 didn't. That's the thing. Everyone thinks it does. Because it would make sense for Power Stone 1 to have 4-player. That's the whole reason why I...
Okay, wait. Did it have 4-player like for AI?
No.
Okay, that must have been Power Stone 2.
Yeah, Power Stone 2 is where they added the 4-player.
Okay.
But a lot of people tend to think Power Stone 1 is 4-player. It's like, it really isn't. You know, like, at all. And because it should be. It should be 4-player. Can I damage you yet? Oh! I have a 1% chance of doing damage! That's good! That's good!
You gonna take that risk?
Am I gonna? Yeah. Blaster sword. Ooh, 0%. Okay.
How do you like...
Do I have focus? Strike. For one turn, strike. That's what I want.
Oh, since I have you on Dreamcast Talk, I forgot to ask this like fucking months ago, but now that I remember, is Dreamcast 3D low poly? Does that go under the umbrella term of low poly, or does that? Because like, does it stop with the N64 or the PS? Does it stop with the N64 or the Dreamcast? That's what I want to know. Or is it like mid poly? Because for me, like, low poly stops when you could make new outfits just by changing textures. So a couple of PS2 games had that, but that mostly just kind of went the way of the dodo by the time it came out. So I don't know.
Well, I have a big old sword now.
Yeah,
Blade burning!
Thanks for the answer. Okay.
Yeah, I literally have no clue how to answer that. It's like, you would have to ask someone who does that shit, because it's like...
Well, I meant as a general...
As a general term...
Aesthetic kind of thing.
For me, I wouldn't consider it low poly, but there are still some games that are, like... Cool Toon is kind of low poly, and... Well, oh Lord knows, Sengoku Turb Love I Love Me Dunce Double Tundra is low poly.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a game I need to show you people. I need to see if my data's still there. It is a game where everyone speaks backwards Japanese and you beat people with cookies and ice cream cones. It is pretty weird, and for some reason it's all super low poly and flat shaded. And inexplicably, that game was the first images I saw of the Dreamcast. Because they were talking about how the Dreamcast is going to be revolutionary because it's going to have real-time cutscenes. And they used that game.
Oh, man. I can't...
Spirit. Focus.
I know I was talking about alternate history earlier, but can you imagine if the Saturn just didn't fuck up? Which would also have helped the Dreamcast because... Like, a lot of God damn. Remember, the Dreamcast flopped hard because Sega just decided, yeah, these retailers, we're just not gonna have them fucking stock these things.
You mean the Saturn?
Yeah, I'm trying to go into how the failure of the Saturn launch also fucked up the Dreamcast. I'm not doing a good job.
No, I will say the Dreamcast launch went way better than the Saturn launch, because I remember when the Dreamcast came out, there were a bunch of people asking me, are you getting a Dreamcast? Are you going to buy a Dreamcast? And I admit, I actually said, no, I'm going to save money for the PS2. Because, you know, PS2 was coming out. Like, we didn't know anything about it, but I knew it was coming, and I wasn't a Sega loyalist. Admittedly, it was Chow gardening that got me to care.
Yeah, it seems, yeah, a lot of people... I don't get the Chow garden.
Orgone Slabe! Let's find out what a slave is! I'll never surrender Granteed! Never! Toyakun, use Orgone Slabe! Understood. What is it? I'll hit it! Orgone Slabe, go! Okay, it's just a chest laser. A really, really thick and meaty chest laser. Good skill, but not sharp enough. Yeah, I guess I'm out of giant robots. End phase. Let's see what happens next. The output of Orgone Extractor is a single strike by Granteed cause it, but if he can activate Busker mode for Yokuza Key, if the situation is the cause of it, he stopped his movement? Fulu, we miscalculated. We will retreat from battle. Get Juamu and the others to retreat to give the Oral Go transit base coordinates later. Wait, just a little more and I'll be... That is all. We shall meet again. Shoop. Shoop. Yeah!
Huh?
Did he back away?
What the hell?
Anyway, Toya and Katya saved the day.
Oh, that's crap.
What?
I decided to play Matrix on this because I never played the PS2 version. Because, you know, I want to go... Because I keep hearing about how Into the Matrix, the first one, is a fucking terrible game. And I enjoyed it when I played it when I was younger. The higher difficulty levels were total bullshit because you could just die in one shot, gunshot. But, so I'm going through this. I never played it on PS2, and I forgot that you can't. If you have one L and R1 set to strafing, you can't lock on targets. You have to toggle between the two, and it's kind of fucked. Decided to go through my little PS2 backlog here.
Yeah, what I was going to say about the Chow Garden is, like, this is a funny thing. I didn't have a Dreamcast, but I had a VMU. Just for raising chows.
Yeah, that explains it.
Because at the time, I was very obsessed, not only with the concept of virtual pets and how far they could push that, with the concept of A-Life, which Sega advertised the Chow as being. Now, A-Life... What?
That also makes sense.
Yeah. A-Life stands for artificial life.
I know.
And it is... Yeah, it's... Like, there are people who actually, like, study it scientifically. It's actually, like, a real thing of people trying to recreate life forms on their computer. Be like, if we code this to do this, will it behave like a bacteria? And of course, the most amazing A-Life thing ever produced is a game called Creatures, which I'm really hoping that its successor winds up coming out and being cool, which is currently named Grandroids. But Creatures was an A-Life game created by, like, an actual proper researcher, and while everyone else is working on bacteria, his thing is the brain. He was like, I want to recreate the brain, so we're going to cheat. We're going to cheat a little and have a sort of pre-made humanoid-bodied thing, and then we're going to simulate the behavior of a brain and chemicals and stuff and see what happens. And I was like, this is the coolest fucking thing ever. Unfortunately, he really only majorly worked on Creatures 1. He wanted to evolve it way more for Creatures 2, but the company was like, we need more games, and so Creatures 2 and 3 happened, and Creatures 3 was so fugly that it tanked the series. The first Creatures was actually, like, it had a very interesting art style, because the creatures themselves were hand-drawn, and then the environment was claymation, with like a couple 16-bit sprites for like manipulatable items. It's a little weird, but also a little like beautiful. And then Creatures 2 was mostly CG, but it let you import your creatures from the first game. And then Creatures 3 was all CG and everything looked like shit. But then they did this thing. Oh yeah, then there's all the fan mods. Okay, after Creatures 3, I didn't even know about this until recently. There's this thing called, like, it's like a demo version of Creatures 3 that connects to the internet and Creatures 3. I forget what it's called. But fans were able to, like, make rooms in that, and so some fans actually sat down and said, we will recreate Creatures 1 in Creatures 3 through this thing. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to poke at Creatures again. It was fun. It was fun. Anyway, back to this. All thanks to Granteed's Busker modes. Shoulder and legs transformed into weapons which closely resembled a spear. Was that a finishing blow that utilized high power output? The explanation is about right, but you can't activate it all the time. Toyo, you seem to have spoken with Thorn's pilot, didn't you? He's not someone familiar to me. His voice was unnatural. I felt like it came through a machine. Any other points which concern you? Thorn's pilot seemed to believe that my father was on board Granteed. Did he know your father? Yes, when we captured the Bezalute, he said he will retreat if I surrender. Oh. I'm not sure if he was serious, and he mentioned the word knight. Knight? Yes, he said he was taking a hostage was very unknightly. I see. When I consolidate the report, I might ask you about it. Understood. But from now on, there ain't any of you to take any more risk. We will take custody of Granteed. But I am the only one who can operate it. I'm aware of that. For that, we may seek your assistance during investigation. No, I will pilot Granteed. Toya! You know what that means. Yes, of course. I'm afraid of fighting, but I can't find the answer if I run away. I have to find it myself. I've come to think so. Hold on a second. Are you really fine with that? Akemi and Akemi, too. Both of you were in the Soul Saber because you can't bear to watch in silence, right? Yes. I have a power called Granteed. I can use it. That's why. Besides knowing the truth, it was something that I had to do when and that was what I was taught. I want to respect your wishes, but you can't operate Granteed by yourself. Should Kachi and the rest? Yes, you're right. Thereafter, I will provide my opinion to Commander Laker. Understood. If Toyo made up his mind, I will. Grey Thorn appeared again from him. I will definitely kill him.
Oh man. And playing this on PS2 really makes me appreciate how fast the Xbox saves and loads stuff.
Playing which game?
Matrix.
Ah.
But it's a general thing. I just haven't used my PS2 for anything other than fucking, Tenchu, Player, or the classics in a while. Fire Pro, So far, it's jank, but it's not bad. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's not do that.
Alright, save the game! Let's see where it goes from here. It was the best of Prey, it was the worst of Prey. I wonder. List of Max. I actively switched to Soul Saber GG. So,
Frame rate drops.
anyone still out there? Anyone still watching this shit? Let's
Probably.
check the chat. Probably not. Let's see. Is this viewer list? Supposedly Under the Pale is still has the window open. Yeah, okay. I think I am going to call this stream for now. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. And yeah.
You still owe me a lecture.
About what?
Anything. I like hearing you talk about video games. Like what?
Right. I don't know. It's like, you know, I don't know.